I think that's the right angle. Aloha. It's Tuesday. Here we go. Free falling. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Tom Petty in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, checking into the K Big out of control room. How's it? Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for making us a part of your work day, as you hopefully are getting set to wrap up your work day, or maybe you're just starting your gig. And if you're out and about, thanks for taking us along. Coming up, I've got that Mike Cut You moment. It's your feel good news right here on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio with that Mike Cut You moment. In your feel good news, this is a feel good news update. The miniature wiener dog. We did this story like I think it was last week or was it 2 weeks ago. The miniature wiener dog, the dachshund, that survived 16 months in the wild in Australia, is headed home. Wildlife officials announced that they finally managed to catch her. I saw the video. So cute. Her name is Valerie. She ran off while her owners were camping on Kangaroo Island near Adelaide in late 2023. She somehow made it 529 days on her own, and that's my Kai. My Australian brothers and sisters, please do a children's book about Valerie, the miniature dachshund, the miniature wiener dog that lived in the outback for 529 days. There's a good story there. You know there is. It's your Mike Cut You moment. You feel good news as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and a study at Florida Atlantic University found, this is a good story for us here in Hawaii, by the way. Listen up. A study at Florida Atlantic University found you're more likely to get a sunburn when you've been drinking booze. All right? They talked to a bunch of people who'd recently been sunburned, and around 1 in 5 said alcohol was a factor. 22% admitted they had a few drinks. It's because you're less likely to apply sunscreen when you're kind of tipsy or drunk. More likely to misjudge how long you've been in the sun, and potentially you're more likely to pass out in the sun. So apply sunscreen if you're going to be at the beach or at the park before you start boozing, you baboos. Or take Bioastin. You know I'm a big part of the Bioastin Ohana, Team Bioastin. And you all know Bioastin is good for your skin under our hot Hawaiian sun. It works like an internal sunscreen. But anyways, a woman tells me that if she's going to go out drinking, she'll take Bioastin because she won't have a hangover. I don't know. That's what she said. There's no scientific proof of this. Okay? All right. More music in the queue. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, and your daily holidays are coming up on K Big FM. uh, 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 uh. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Mahalo for making us a party of Tuesday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. Let's drop your daily holidays for this, the 13th of May. Today is National Cough Drop Day. I don't know, I'm not into them. Maybe if it's Ricola. Today is International Hummus Day. Ooh, I do like me some hummus. Today's Leprechaun Day. Top of the morning to you. You think that would be on St. Patrick's Day? You would think. Today is Top Gun Day. Da 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 da. I like both those movies. National Fruit Cocktail Day. No thanks. Today's National Apple Pie Day. Yes, please. With a scoop of vanilla ice cream. And today is World Cocktail Day. Alrighty then. Don't forget, don't drink and drive. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, you might celebrate with a cocktail. And again, don't drink and drive. It's your daily holidays as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Pharrell Williams in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that ba-ba-ba-boos, babas. In the news, some Southwest passengers flying from Philly to Chicago had a rough flight the other day. As the plane was landing, a passenger stripped down and pooped on her seat. Ew! Yikes! I guess when you gotta go. Scary. Real scary. It's your Baboos News as we get back to the music on K Big FM. Eeks. Eeks. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, with a shout out to all the movie buffs out there. All right? Agree or disagree with this story. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas presented Francis Ford Coppola with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Film Institute. During his tribute, Spielberg named what he believes is the greatest American film of all time. And of course, it was a Coppola movie, The Godfather. I mean, it's good, but the best American movie of all time, it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. I don't know, for me, Forrest Gump has got to be one of my favorite movies of all time. I put Forrest Gump high up on that. I'd put Forrest Gump above The Godfather. Just saying. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. Hey, hey. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio. You know I'm a big fan of sport walking and raising funds for a good cause. Save the date, Saturday, September 6th. It's the Big Island Walk and Roll to cure ALS. Join us with Team Elizabeth Hex forever as we walk and roll together to cure ALS and support Hawaii's ALS community. To register, log on to, just had it, To register, log on to alswalkbigisland.org. That's alswalkbigisland.org. And I think it was Anne Marie who sent me the info. Thanks for sending it to me early so we could promote it. Saturday, September 6th, Hilo, Big Island Walk and Roll to cure ALS. I look forward to seeing you there with K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O. Class is in session. This is your Hawaii 101. I enjoy sharing these with our visitors. E komo mai, welcome to Hawaii, and kama'aina alike, because it's always nice to be reminded that lucky we live Hawaii. I saw this sign at Kona Commons Shopping Center, and I said, oh, that's a good one. Preparedness is a kako effort. Kako, spelled K-A with a kahako, K-O-U. Kako translates to we or all of us. In Hawaii, preparedness can be described as a kako effort, meaning it's a collective responsibility involving everyone. This emphasizes that individuals, families, communities, and government agencies all have a role to play in being prepared for emergencies and disasters. It's a call to action for residents to take proactive steps, stay informed, and participate in building a stronger, more resilient community. Preparedness is a kako effort. Love that one. Class dismissed. It's your Hawaii 101 as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio. If you're out and about, thank you so much for taking us along. Now, if you had to guess which generation has the worst drivers, who would you say? I'm going to go, sorry, I'm going boomers. They're older. All right, that's the only reason why I'm saying boomers. Well, a new survey asked that question, and only 30% of Gen Zers believe their generation drives more safely than others. They admit it. That was the lowest percentage of any group. At least they're honest about it, right? 43% of millennials think their generation has the safest drivers. 60% of Gen Xers, that's me, say about the same thing. We're good drivers, 60% of us. And 63% of baby boomers say they're good drivers. Gen Zers do struggle with distractions. 54% say they've eaten while driving. Well, I've done that. 32% have driven while tired. 15% have had an argument while driving. And 13% admit they've driven with a pet on their lap. All of these percentages were the highest of any generation. I once saw a woman driving. I'm not picking on ladies. I once saw a woman driving while eating cup of noodles. That is like so dangerous. It's hot. You kind of need two hands. Hey, drive with aloha. Mahalo. As we get back to more music after the news on K Big FM. Oh, I got flustered. Na. Cup of noodles while driving? No can, brah. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily dose of positivity is coming up on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O, with your Tuesday daily dose of positivity. The 5 S's of sports training, or just training or exercising to be more active and healthy. The 5 S's of sports training are stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit. What's the most important of those? Spirit. Fast to you might be, fast to you is a different kind of fast for another person. You do your fast, or speed, I should say. But you always keep that spirit. Be positive, people, as we get back to the music on K Big FM. And hurt you. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM on this Tuesday. It's me, Eddie. Random fact. The place where people disappear the most in the U.S. Where do you think people disappear the most in the United States of America? It's an area called the Alaska Triangle, which is mostly wilderness. Since 1988, more than 16,000 people have disappeared in the Alaska Triangle. Scary. Not to be confused with the Bermuda Triangle. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Time for go home and make rice. It's me, Eddie O, out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to spending time with you mañana, Hump Day Wednesday, just past tree, right here on K Big FM. Peace. Peace. Peace, yo. Thanks for watching. Are we going to keep doing this? We'll see. We'll keep it going. Maybe we'll go through the month of May. Okay? I'm getting kind of lazy. Remember, hit the shaka button. Missing the pinky. Mahalo. See you tomorrow.